All right, everyone. I've got the lobby up and started here. Uh, Hope everyone's doing great tonight. This is going to be a little bit of a test stream here today. We've got the LegendScrims customs going on right now. I've done 1,000 diamonds for the first lobby, just to make sure we have enough teams in here tonight to get some competitive games going on here. But definitely look forward to that there. Um, Besides that, we're just mostly trying to see how the casting system will work for a couple of future productions and stuff like that. We're just using a little bit of test graphics right now from our previous broadcast to kind of fill in for a couple things, but just yeah, for now it'll be a little bit more temporary. We're gonna have some more specific Legend Scrims specific graphics in the future, but as of now, expect a lot of decent. We're gonna be doing something a little bit different for the casting as well. We're gonna be doing something called caster intermission. The general idea is that basically for during the first zone of a game, I'll be taking a little break. Yeah, I'll just go and drink some water, do all that kind of stuff, just to make sure that I don't lose my voice, I don't get too tired. We're gonna be doing 3 games today, so not a whole lot of games, but I do want to get a hang of everything there and figure out how everything is going. But yeah, can you share the password? Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to share the password with your friends, with your teammates, anyone who wants to play there. Just make sure that you swap onto your own team there, and get onto the right, get with your teammates there. I won't be moving people around today. Since I'm casting, I don't really want to make things too difficult on myself, so things will just be mostly handled on your side for getting onto your teams and everything like that. It seems like we've got about 20 people in right now, but I'm going to be working on filling up the lobby and getting everyone inside the game and all that kind of stuff. So expect people to join up slowly, and I'll be starting the game as soon as we have 60 people. So I'm going to do a quick little break here until we start the game, but I'll just be right back, and we'll be starting the first lobby in, as soon as we get up to a reasonable amount, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, everyone, we're loading into game one here. We've got a pretty full lobby here. We got 61 players in here, so unfortunately, some team is glitching. It does appear that it is R3TM. So unfortunately, all 5 of those players will be banned from this Discord. So that's King Seabass, Thyrum, Sweet Dreams, Infi, and whoever that other player is there. Yes, so just unfortunately, something to be aware of is that there is a glitch going on right now that will make it so that you can't have more than 4 players on the team. It does look like this is one of the teams that is abusing it there. So make sure that if you see these guys in your event, that you deal with them in that way there. But we've got CSUR here taking on a different team here. I can't really see who it is here, but they've got already taken out 2 players there. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm a little upset with how people have been trying to abuse that glitch and stuff like that, especially in a game like this where it's for fun, for practice and stuff like that, and where people are going around and abusing glitches like that. It's not a great thing, and it's pretty upsetting to see, especially after I added them in Discord. So I will yeah, I'll be dealing with that after the stream, but. Yeah, a little unfortunate on their side there. But you see many 4K, God bless, getting pushed on here by CSUR there, getting taken out pretty dang quick there. Looks like we've got, yeah, the full CSUR here lineup. Yeah, exactly, Wabbit. That's kind of the idea. Anyone that is gonna try to play like that will unfortunately be cheated, or sorry, reported. It is what it is. We're gonna switch to the auto spectate here now and see how that try to go there. Josh, people just can't count, man. They're a little slower than most. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, we've got 1 rated here. Looking like they've got a decent spot here in Tin Man. Looting up here a little bit, trying to figure out things there. 1 already going down there. Psycho getting taken down there. We've got the mix of Tigers and Impact X Top here. But we see 1 person hiding in there. He's going to jump out here on Muvak. Muvak getting down to 1 HP, but getting the right-hand peek there, taking out Charles. Doesn't even give him a chance here. He's going to get a chance to heal up here, hopefully before somebody pushes in on him here. You hear somebody sort of landing back in there as well. I wonder if this was the purple zone this game there. It could have been. Sometimes there's the new purple zone added, so you get extra loot. So it'll be interesting to see if this was one of the teams that landed in this area because of that. Yeah, the auto spectate's pretty great. I'll be honest. It does disconnect a couple times here and there, but it does a great job of doing a great job of trying to cast everything there and keep attention on it. Unfortunately, we see R3TM here pushing onto that solo there, taking him out here. It doesn't look like this was the purple zone. It doesn't look like any of them have purple shields right now, so I will say that probably wasn't there. Let's see. Oh, and it looks like we've got a team rolling up in here on the tank there. Team 2 getting pushed up on here, trying to get a little bit of distance between them there, but it's not quite what they're looking for there. We've got, yeah, Ilias here getting taken down most likely, trying to get away. No, yeah, getting taken down there. We've got now 4 people here against it. I think a 4 and 2 here right now. Hopefully they can, push in here and clean up this fight pretty quick here. Oh, but we see Ritual here getting pushing in on 2 here, taking him out super quick. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of chance there for the last player there, so it looks like he's disengaging there and the other person landing back in. So which team is 5? It is R3TM, unfortunately. They couldn't, go against, they had to go against the rules. Unfortunate, but we're going to play this game out. Thankfully, it is just 1 team here. Yeah, I don't know, Street, if you could take a chance to, I added at least 3 of the players there. In Discord in general, so yeah. The auto commentary beta is a joke, though. Don't think I'm going to use that. Yeah, exactly. It's not. I don't think it's going to be something to use too often. Yeah. Well, we're stepped away. We've actually got a kind of different idea. We're going to be doing caster intermissions, so we've got here. Let me just show you guys real fast here. It switches to a little side. Perspective here. I'm just mostly doing today as a little bit of a test stream here to kind of figure out how. Oh, that probably muted the mic, did it? Okay, no, it didn't. Okay, good. Yeah. Just doing a little bit of a test stream here to kind of get things figured out and all that kind of stuff here. So it's not going to be super serious. I'm going to be replying to chat, all that kind of stuff there, just to kind of fill time and not because I am just solo casting right now. Infurigo, Sweet Dreams, exactly those ones there. I think there is also a couple others. That was, where were they? one Thyrum, and then they have one more person with them. I don't know who, though. I'll have to find out later. Yep, feel free. They got warned. It was pre-warned, unlucky for them. It is, it's been, I say I warned last night, I warned today. There's not much more we can do about that. When we find the other two, I'll ban them also. Appreciate it, Street. Appreciate you doing the work there. But it looks like we've got the Tigers line up here. Squad 5 pushing up into Squatch here. He's got Team 7 there. It's going to be taken down super quick there. Yeah, the Uzi just, such a quick weapon for dealing damage there, especially when you're just jumping around a corner. You can just spray and, as long as you hit a couple bullets there, they're going to go down for sure. But we still have 55 people left, 15 teams still alive there, so no teams are out completely at this point. Oh, I stand corrected. It just does look like a team just got fully knocked out right there. But we do have, 14 teams there right now. Let's see. Apologies if you guys can hear my Discord. I don't think you should be able to hear the audio, but just in case you guys can, I hear the sounds from me. I don't think you should be able to. Let me know if you guys can hear my Discord notifications. If so, I'll fix that for next stream there. Yeah, exactly, Street. Yeah, if you could send him to Wabbit. I want his games to be just as fair as our games there, because yeah, if you guys haven't already checked out Wabbit Tier Gaming in chat right now, make sure you follow him. He hosts weekly Diamond Customs, and they're always so fun. Interesting different formats, a lot of great stuff like that. So make sure to drop him a follow. Tomorrow, I believe he's going to be hosting some. I don't know exact time. You could probably mention what time it is tomorrow, but yeah, definitely check those out. But it looks like we got Team Slammer here in Hot Rod here, and getting pushed in by Team 15 with all purple armor, so definitely not where you want to be if you're this Team Slammers. Looking like they're going to be the ones getting slammed. 5 p.m. Eastern, guys, so that's going to be 2 p.m. Pacific if you're on the West Coast there. Oh, but we got a big fight here. So King Sebas is the other one there, and I didn't see who the other one was. Oh, yeah, and then the other one that was in chat. I couldn't figure it. It was like T1 or something like that. Made a new mode for no revives. Absolutely great idea. Great game mode. And we see one rated actually taking out quite a few of them there. It's going to be once it gets back up here, going to be a 3v1, I believe. Maybe able to turn this 4v5 into just a clean out fight for them there. We see Trench jumping in here above him right now, getting some good angle on King Sebas here. He's going to want to get a big shock on him. Jumps away, unfortunately. We got another fight here, though. We'll see if we'll try to keep an eye out on the kill feed there. We did see another R3TM player go down there, so we'll see if that hopefully continues there. Yeah, T1 Hiram also going down there. Sorry it jumps away. That is the auto broadcast, unfortunately, but sometimes it happens like that. But we see Kyoto taking down a couple players there, and there are 2 people knocked on the Phoenix side there. But we see HS CEO jumping right back in there, trying to recontest there, making sure you get those thirsts there, and maybe try to get some loot there so you can continue that fight. But we got 2 purples on the HS CEO lineup here. So definitely a good chance for them to kind of clean up that fight there. I think I did see another R3TM player actually get knocked in the kill feed there as well, so good to see. Not to cast against those guys or anything like that. It's just a little unfortunate that teams are going to abuse that. Hopefully we see some positive games for tomorrow there, or for later today. I mean, I'm going to be hosting 3 games tonight, guys, so definitely make sure to stick around for all of those there. And great from CSUI there. All coming pretty low there, health-wise there, but they managed to clean up the full fight there. Yeah, a little bit dangerous with those long-lasting abilities after they die. So gotta be careful with those there. But all 4 CSUI players still in the game, all with purple armor, all with some, gonna get their HP back up there. But yeah, HSCO finishing off that last person there. Sick My Duck, hilarious name. Unfortunately dead, but. I think that brings us down to 10 teams though, so I think that was a full squad wipe there. But we've got 28 people left there, 10 squads left. Still a chance for just about any of those teams to win this game here. Let's take a look at the map real quick here. We're going to zoom in just a little bit. Unfortunately, we can't zoom exactly in on the map, but we've got a little decent spot here. But we see the full CSUR lineup. We got actually 3 teams in the northern side there, all out of zone. They're going to have these 2 teams are probably going to come up together here pretty close. But as you can see, this is where all the action is right now. I think you can see my cursor. You definitely can, so that's perfect for what we're looking for right now. But we have pretty much the whole lobby in the bottom right side of the map there. So definitely expect a lot of fighting in that area there. And yeah, it seems like this fight's mostly been cleared up. We have Santo left there, hopefully trying to maybe sneak some revives for his teammates. hopefully, if that's the case. But we're gonna rotate in onto the CSUR guys there. They've got Motel here. Like I said, they're gonna contest with these the team 2 there. Hopefully, get a little bit better of an angle there. But they kind of just want to have a the auto spectate does it's pick and choose sometimes. Oh, it looks like a big crack onto Backhoes there, but also a big counter snipe there from I believe Mania there. They're going to push up and onto Elias here. They did get the knock there, so Backhoes is going to have to be a little bit careful there, like 1 HP, so he can't really push into the zone there. He's going to, yeah, okay, he's got the heal off. Now they could push in if they wanted to, but I think they're just going to rely on their one teammate there to finish off that fight there. And here we got one rated here, 2 people down there, but it looks like they've managed to win a fight here actually, and they're going to get their team fully back up there. Can simply better join next game. Yeah, just as long as you queue up in time and all that kind of stuff there. Where I'm not switching any teams around like that. Since I'm casting right now, I'm not really gonna have a whole lot of chance to mostly organize the lobby and stuff like that. So just make sure when the lobby's posted that you join in time. The only exception is that you can't play with any banned players or anything like that. So make sure you're keeping that in mind there. That would include the R3TM players that have just got recently banned today. So. It looks like Elias here trying to get maybe a res. Yep, getting a res back onto his teammate there. I'm surprised he managed to get out there. I guess with the zone there pushing on them, the CSUR guys didn't decide to push for that finish there. Decided to go for zone and just play a little bit safer there. But we see them both hopping in the vehicles, using up probably some of their last heals there. When you're rotating in zone here, it can get really expensive for your heals. Your med kits, they go away real fast. So it's one of those things that you gotta be mindful of. But you see them going on to zone there, nice and easy. Oh, sorry guys, I'm gonna fix that there real quick. I want to go turn off the on and off the auto spectate there because it was stuck there. But let's see, how do I do it? I think it's J. Oh no, I guess I can't do it that way. Okay, so we're gonna have to see, hopefully it doesn't do that again. If it does it again, I apologize. We might spectate somebody else if so. Okay, good. We're back in it. Okay, perfect. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, the auto spectate sometimes does stuff like that. But as you see, Impact here, getting some big damage there. That's Lynx getting some huge shotgun damage down onto them there. They're getting back, pushing back a little bit there, but putting some distance, just because they know they've got some another team near them there. So pretty safe play there. The zone is getting small there. We've got 22 players left there, and 8 teams left here. Quite a few solos, I'd imagine here. Let's take a look at the list here. Yeah, we've got 3 full teams up here. We've got a couple of duos, 3 duos here right now, and 1 solo here. So it's probably going to come down to 14, 15, or 9 here for one of the wins. But we also see 6 here with 3 people left here. So it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top for this one here. But as you guys can see, we've got Team 12 there on like the outskirts there, both with gold shields there, trying to hold things off, make sure that they can keep things at bay there. And we also got CSUR here just on the outside. So yeah, 3 big teams here, kind of positioning for a fight. It's pretty split here on the CSUR side here, and as you can see, there's a person number in team 2 there pushing up behind them, so it could cause some chaos in that as well there. But they right now here, unfortunately, Mania here catching out the last player from, I believe that was team 7 there. I could be wrong as well. I'm very good at being wrong. Mostly joking. But we've got 21 people left there, and yeah, seems like everyone's just trying to play safe, hopefully try to get some damage off, but without taking anything else in return, because like I said, as you can see, 4, 7, 4 on their heels right now. HSCO Moxie getting taken out there super quick. Lynx with some great shots today here. Definitely a big impact player for their team right now. But as you can see, Mania trying to get some angles on there, taking out Tyrone there with a perfectly aimed shot right there. Definitely a person that's super competent with his sniper there. Time and time again here. I've actually seen on TikTok recently, Mania KO with a lot of big exciting snipe plays. Very much a phantom player at heart. Always liking to get up in the air and getting their crosshair right in right on the enemy's head. But yeah, he's still taking a little bit of shots at HSCEO there, trying to do his best to eliminate some of those players there. let's see. We're going to zoom in a little bit here on the map and take a look at how things are currently, positioning. We still have quite a few teams on the bottom side here, but yeah, we got one rated here, kind of surrounding I think it's just a solo there, so that player is probably just hiding there, just trying to, sneak out, a little bit more placement there. But we're turning it onto a fight here. Yeah, this is the person I was talking about hiding in the box there, doing some great damage with his grenades there, but unfortunately with it being a 4-on-1 situation there, doesn't stand a chance. One rated, taking them out real quick there. That's Charles, Trench, Zon, and Psycho. So how's everyone doing today? Can I get a yo in chat? I always like seeing all the yos in chat. But yeah, we got actually we got two teams here, very much like almost together but split at the same time here. I mean, I'm sure Team 15 there's just hoping to get an angle on one of these guys there just so they can jump in there. But at the same time, they're playing it very smart. Yeah, definitely some good angles there. Making sure that Team 2 is getting pressured on the way in there. Making sure they don't get in for free. Taking out Ilias there. We saw... I think it's Loligo jumping straight across there. Just trying to get an angle on that last player there, but he's in zone. I think he might go down to the zone. And now we see Team 15 finally getting an angle on one of the players there, and taking Loligo down to white HP as well as Mania. But Mania's got the invis, going for some heals there, and probably going to finish off this last player. And there we go. That player is out of the game. This is the top 5. So this is where things start getting interesting. This is where teams start getting diamonds. So this is where people are going to be trying to skinch out a little bit of extra placement there, as well as make sure that they win out in those fights. And great, and we see Bacos there, really great play right there. Some main highlights there, taking out the Cypher alt, and I think just a great use of the new shotgun there. It's super like it does so much damage, so you're able to just one shot those alts and turn the fight back to normal, which is pretty crucial in most situations there. But we've got the last member of HSCO taking out one of the CSUR players there. Looking very favored for the CSUR players there, but you never know. We got Moxie. Moxie's been a player that I've seen make quite a few plays in the past there, so it's going to be interesting to see how they play this one here. With the fire going in to displace him, might make it a little bit inconvenient. We got Mania going in there with a sniper, getting the big body shot off there to get the start off, but nope. As you can see there, Bacos jumping straight in there to finish out that fight. And that brings us down to our final 3 here. We've got CSUI here. Let's take a look. Actually, we can probably bring this up. Yeah, we've got X-Top and the LMBS there. Mix of mobile and PC players there. And then we've got 2 full PC lineups here. We've got the CSUR lineup and the 1 rated lineup. Going to be exciting to see who comes out on top there. It looks like this team has been a little bit more, passive. Well, these two have been very intense. Look at all the kills on CSUR as well as 1 rated there. Let's see. So let's see how we're going to go from here. This is the last zone, so everyone here is going to be taking their chance to, figure out where they want to position, figure out how they want to rotate into the center of the zone here, because that's where the zone is going to close it in on there. It does, it feels like it moves slow, but at the same time, it also moves pretty fast, especially when it's on your back there. You're going to feel it really quick there, and it gets real hot real quick, if you know what I mean. And because of that, you're going to have to, position yourself in a way, follow around the terrain that you've got. And I mean, thankfully, 1 rated here has a couple vehicles. They might be able to use those for different angles of, for their line of sight and stuff like that. But like even Trench right now, looking like he's got somebody shooting at him with just a little bit of an angle on him here. And also trying to take out the vehicle. We've got the 1 rated Michelle here jumping out in the front there, using the Michelle out there just to give them a little bit of blockage there, so that they're not getting instantly killed. But as you can see, CSUR here jumping in on there. The scan going out from Phantom, making sure that, and the big snipe there onto Trench. Oh my god. Mania always hitting those shots. We've got CSUR here taking out the remnants of the 1 rated lineup here, and it's looking like it's going to be coming down to LMBS and CSUR here. Amazing shots from them there. Super well played. But yeah, we've got the both teams actually invisible there. But the invis finishes his first for CSUR, or for the other team here, CSUR, looking like they're going to finish up super quick, and they do. Gosh, love to see it. Great play from CSUR there. Love to see a team that, super consistent, super dominant, and, awesome stuff to see there. On that note, we're going to go into the final results right away. Let's go take a look at those. Oh, I went to the lobby. Excuse me, guys. Ignore me. Okay, we're going to break. Once again, we're getting used to this stuff here. I'm going to go to break here, and I'm going to get the next lobby set up, and we'll get right back into this, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys. I'm getting back into the early cast. I was gonna do a caster intermission, but let's get back into it here. You got CSUI here pushing onto the Slammer team there. I also saw Street in there as well. It's looking like one's already down there for the team 8 there. But it also looks like it might have been a trade there because one person dived back in there from above. Um, yeah, I just want to mostly get an idea of how kind of like the whole system will work for this kind of stuff here. We're just doing stuff with like a little bit of testing graphics and all that kind of stuff, just to kind of get an idea of how things could work for different kind of broadcasts in the future. Ideally, in the future, we'll also have a second caster and different things like that. But this is just kind of a way for us to test that while also you know this is mostly just a very much a test day today. Hopefully things go decently though, and hopefully you guys are having a pretty good time there. But yeah, we've got CSU right here. We do got a little bit of lag here, unfortunately. It does happen once in a while here. That is just unfortunately a part of the auto spectate there. But we can always work that array that way to the correct people, and hopefully they can work on fixing stuff like that there. Let's see. Turns out I didn't have auto spectate on, so we're gonna turn auto spectate on. But yeah, I guess it's just gonna finish out this fight that we saw earlier. I guess that's one of those things that I gotta remember to do at the start of the game as well. There's press the auto spectate. But as you can see, the father of Slammer there going down, and yeah, RIP, RIP in the chat for that guy. I might have to make a couple adjustments there. I've brought down the audio for the game there just to see if that might make it a little bit better. I heard my mic might be a little bit low there, so we will see if that makes it any better there. But yeah, as you guys can see, we got CSUI there. Great armor, great start from them there. We've got the full HSCEO lineup there with Tyrone there, and looks like they managed to do a great job of securing Carnival there, but there's also a couple teams rotating up from the north there. It looks like as well on the map. So going to be interesting to see. Kind of. Oh no, it looks like they might be falling back. We'll see if they kind of dive on in there. This was the remnants of that team from earlier there. Looking like they're getting pushed in by potentially the same team or another team there. We'll have to see if that is the case. I found if you wait 1 minute before going to auto spectate, it doesn't do freezy freeze stuff. Just thinking, good to know, good to know. Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind. What I might do for future games is basically let the game run for like 30 seconds, start the auto spectate, and then like switch into the go from here to into this screen type of thing. Make it a little bit easier that way. We'll have to figure out which works the best there. Is this any better mic wise? I did a little bit of some adjustments. So let me know if that fixed it at all. But yeah, we've got the full impact lineup here. Let's see how the teams are looking right now. Yeah, we got the full two team. Wow, so many teams in the upper right here looking for some action there. We'll see if any of them come out on top here. The interesting choice from the auto direct there to kind of like be the top focal point and kind of switch around there. It's always fun to see how the auto spectate works here. It's always fun to see. I'm trying to keep everyone in frame. It looks like we've got a team fight here though between team 14 and 11 there. It seems like it's just kind of finishing out there, and yeah, there we go. We've got team 11 coming on top there. It's a team with the team choice HSCO, and it seems like one of the camps from the other team. Always nice to see mix of teams coming together there. But we've got team 14 diving right back in there, not even giving them a chance to rethink it. Diving right on top of them. One player getting taken out instantly with the new Ancient Star shotgun there. Always a very effective gun there, but one that you've got to spend a little bit longer to reload there. And then we've got a little bit of this is the fight that I was talking about in the upper right corner there. Still very deep in zone there, but we see Pake there taking a quick 2-pump onto Lynx there, sending him straight out of the game there. We're going to have to see if he can manage to get healed up and get himself into a little bit better position there, because right now he's clearly getting, very low HP, and he's definitely going to want to have a bit of a relocation there so he can get, help his teammates and get, make sure this fight's a little bit better off for them there. Is this a little bit better? I'm hoping this should be better audio-wise now. I've adjusted it once more. Yeah, and we've got the Team 12 here getting their teammate right back up there. Nerk's getting instantly taken down there. It's going to be down to Pake, I believe, on the other side there to take out everyone else on the other side. Getting Meister down to his shield's mostly down, but Pake, unfortunately, looking like he's going to get deleted from this game there. Yeah, as you can see in the kill feed there, just gotten finished off there by Maestro. But for now, it looks like we're going to have maybe a little bit of a break there. We've got Pertal here. He's kind of just hanging out here, hoping that, that he can maybe get some of his teammates back up there. I think he had a chance to get one left there. But we've got a lot of ults coming out here from the Phoenix lineup. I think somebody must have pushed up there, scared him a little bit there. We got the Michelle ult coming out there. Michelle getting instantly focused out there. Actually, maybe giving some high ground for the Phoenix team to use there. Going to be interesting to see how they try to play that out there. But we see Ritual getting taken out by the player of Bai there. And he's getting finished out there. So it is going to be a 1v2 there. Going to be interesting to see if teams actually 1v3 there. Yeah, I don't think this team 6 player is going to be able to go for a res there. They're going to have to go for something pretty massive if they want to turn this thing around here. Doesn't look like it. Unfortunately, it's going to be Team Phoenix there, taking out a large chunk of the lobby right there, getting a big upgrade on their loot there. Looked like it was going to be a good start with the Michelle out there, but unfortunately, it seems like Phoenix there was just quick to isolate them there and, shut them down and make sure that they don't have a chance there. But we'll see. Wow, look at this map. Everybody on the edge of the zone. No one, like, at all in the center here. Still so many people in the zone as well. So, one of those games, I mean, with so many, so many teams this game there, it's going to be hard to get into zone. So definitely understandable why there would be some teams in zone here. But very spread out, very much all sorts of, and wow, there's a Brado zooming across the map. Oh, nope, this doesn't want to show us, but we're gonna go to team 2 here. They're very much still deep in storm here, getting ticked away here. It's going to be tough for them to get back to zone. Hopefully they manage to pull it off there. And we'll take a look at the map here as well. Just, always good to have an idea where everyone is on the map. We don't want people to, ambush any of the teams, unexpectedly there. But we've got, we've got Team 12 here, probably just holding in on the, the Team 2 here. They probably knocked that guy there, and he's just regrouping with his teammate there. Oh, but this is a team that I'm always big fan of here. Great friends of mine actually here. We've got Ironcock, Danky Reloaded, Corrupted 604, Phantom Reloaded. We've got the Senil coming out here. They're going to be pushing in onto Team 1 there after getting that knock onto Sick My Duck here. We've got some great damage coming out onto Bouja here, and Mongolito here also getting pretty low here. It's going to be Phantom Lord also getting instantly focused out here by Sick My Duck there. But it is also, and we also do have to worry about the third party. That's something that you've always got to be paying attention for in Farlight here, is just the third party. There's always another team around. So if you're not finishing out a fight quick enough, somebody's going to show up and unfortunately eliminate you there. So you always got to be watching out for those third parties. But yeah, there we go. We've got CSUR though in the bottom right of the map. Look at their setup already there. 1 gold shield, 2 purple shields, and a blue shield. Great spot to be if you're CSUR. Not a great spot to be if you're gamer there. The Tigers player getting taken down instantly. Yeah, I mean if you're, it's quite often where it's not very often where you find somebody just hiding in the corner like that. So. Great little bonus for that player there. But we see Sando here just trying to get out. The last player is one of the Tigers lineups here. Yeah, and we see the team choice player there. Good choice, but from Sando here, just trying to get some distance here. He's going to be unlucky if somebody from the other side there tries, gets an angle on him there as well and starts shooting at him. Yeah, there's just so many people in this kind of, bottom right side of the map here. It's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top of this whole area there. We see, actually, I don't know, we'll see if we go over to that fight there. But yeah, we saw a couple players going out into, during it there. Yeah, oh gosh, you don't want to be, you really don't want to be Rang's aim there. He's just going to be a part of the shooting range. Oh, that guy must have been AFK. Just getting instantly taken up by Fazolito. Doesn't even get a chance. But Yeah, I mean, a lot of the players here, they're not used to these, top level games there, so, they might play a little bit scared, and, as you can see, some people decide to, hide a little bit and, be a little bit worried. So, um, great job from, CSUR securing the area, making sure that they've taken about just about everyone in the area before they leave. So, definitely one of the dominant teams that we see consistently here, and we see Sando actually being able to get a res back up onto Gamer there. Yeah, I didn't expect Sando to actually make it out from his earlier engagement, so great to see that as well. Oh no, yeah, not. Ooh, we see Gamer's super sneaky play, but yeah, Sando's going to be taken down again there. Um, it's going to be up to a little bit of damage down to Fazlito. No, not enough, but yeah, great attempt there. Yeah, definitely going to be up to the Phantom earlier Gamer to try to get them back up into the game there once more. It'll be interesting to see if they go for the attempt on that. Yeah, we see Chico there hiding in the containers there. Unfortunately, gonna get picked out there. Oh my God, what a great little peek on there. Caught him just as he was rotating by there. Yeah, just got a perfect angle on him there, and just saw him through the crack there. So was able to finish off that team. I don't think they're gonna have anyone left, so I think that is a full team wipe right there. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone enjoying the stream so far? How's everyone thinking of this kind of setup here? I know I did kind of skip out on the caster intermission kind of side of it there, but I know it's at least hopefully you kind of got an idea of kind of the plan of it there. It depends on how I'm feeling. I might not even use those during other broadcasts. It is kind of how much time I have between games and stuff like that. I might take like a little break here and there, and maybe use it once per every other game there. But I think I can definitely handle it otherwise. So great to know from me, right? But we see HSCO here coming up against Impact Maestro. We also got Joseph on that team there as well, and Master. But they've gotten some great damage off onto that team there. Two people going down from HSCO there. Tyrone also getting finished off there. One person got res, but he's at 1 HP, and then they've got the Sinella ult to go up in the air, but I think they're just going to be shot out of the sky here pretty quick. I think that is a full wipe there. No, there's definitely still knocks, so definitely not full wiped here. Definitely at least a couple players left. Just unsure where they are. It's Saturday, lazy day. It's a good day. Exactly. Exactly. However, Saturday is not going to be a lazy day coming up in the next few weeks. If you guys haven't heard already, there is actually going to be a LATAM Cup Season 2 and 3 coming up in the next couple months here. So if Saturdays continue that way, and it looks like we're going to have weekly and the grand finals on Saturday. I'd say it's pretty good. Pretty good chance that you'll see at least some broadcasts, on our side there for that. So definitely pretty excited for that. This is, it's always fun to watch the LATAM games there. So excited for that. I love the auto. I love the autocast, the auto spectate. How it just decides to pick interesting ways to maneuver the camera there. Always a little bit extra creative. Oh my God! Look at CSUR, 2 full red shields right now. If you're any team in the lobby there, that's definitely how you want to feel. Same here. Once December hits, I'm getting a new job and schedule. Love to hear that. 3 full red shields on CSUR there. Wow, 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 wow. Don't want to come up against them there. Actually, Lolligo getting pushed in on by the Impact player. They're getting taken out. It's going to be now probably a 3v4 here. If other teams roll up there. Actually, Lynx might just be like the last one there. It'll be interesting to see if they manage to get Lolligo up there for free, or if they're going to have to kind of fight for that one there. But it's looking pretty decent so far. No, we actually see him jumping in there on top of Bacco's there. But all the CSUR players just so quick with their, focusing in on one person there, making sure that that doesn't happen. It does look like Bacco's got hurt pretty hard there, down to pretty much 1 HP. But Lolligo also getting back into the game. But that brings us down to 6 teams left there, 17 players right now. And it looks like HSCO getting shot from another team, and then Moxie getting taken down here from Fazolito here. Doesn't even give him a chance. Great shot coming in from the side there. But if you're Fazolito, seeing that guy getting cracked there right away is always a great sign. Always a free kill point right there. And looking like Kiev getting pushed up on here by CSUR. Always those grenades coming out here, doing some great extra damage. And Maestro also getting shot at while he's swimming there. That's 2 teams, I believe, just getting finished out of the game, or maybe at least part of some teams there. But we got 5 teams left. This is where the money start coming in. I say money, we mean diamonds. Everyone loves diamonds, and this is where, it gets serious, So we got 5 teams left here, and every single one of them here is going to leave with some diamonds today. So let's see who that is, just for fun. We're going to see who that is. That is going to be oh, that's another team going. Tyrone out in 5th. That's going to be a solo here on team 9 here, clutching out some additional placement there. But then besides that, we've got 4 full lineups. Not even gonna, give them a chance here. Gonna be interesting to see how this one works out here. A lot of great teams left in the mix. Oh, and we see Bako's getting some big damage on him here, losing all his shield. Loligo as well, getting back up to full shields. But if you're the group of CSER, not exactly the spots you want to be in here. But it's nice to see that Mania just watching on the side there, making sure that no one can be sneaking around there. Saw him rotating earlier in the vehicle, I'm pretty sure. So definitely a great job from them there. This is our final 3 teams here. We've got yeah, it looks like Mini 4K here and Simply Better here, a mixed team here, pushing up. Great damage starting out here from Squad 10. It's looking like a big trade for damage here. We've got God Bless as the last person standing up here, playing beside the bus there, focusing in on the 2 players left of the other lineup there, going for a great res. And this is where it comes in. This is how you got to play these engagements here. If you see a chance for a third party here, when you see so many players go down, this is exactly when you have to push in. And if you're CSER with 4 full red shields, that's exactly what you do, and that's exactly what happened there. Great fight from them. That's 2 games in a row from CSUR. Dominant as always. It's always impressive to watch this team. They know exactly when to push in. They know exactly how to play it, and they are always consistent. That's going to be a team lineup here. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to mess this up, so we're gonna let it time out here so that we don't miss the results here. I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna do, but we're gonna be right back until the results come up. All right, guys, so we've got our results here. Didn't really want to mess that up, so I held off here, but we've got CSUI here. We've got Fazolito, Mania, G2. We've got Loligo, and we've got Bakos. I'm probably saying some of your guys' name wrong. Apologies if that's the case, but feel free, if you're ever on the stream and I've said your name wrong, feel free to reach out. Don't hesitate. I will try to say your name correctly. I'm just very bad at it, and and if I forget after you've told me, forgive me. I will do my best. But yeah, as you guys can see, 28 kills coming out of CSUI here. Great dominant play from them there. Always consistent. We're going to go ahead and see how the rest of the teams did here. This is just a breakdown here of how CSUR, our champions of this game, turned out. But you can see 9 kills, 8 kills, 2 kills, 9 kills. Yeah, that's how you get to 28 there. Great damage here from Fazolito, Mania, Bakos, all great damage actually. Loligo, all almost near 1,000 damage plus, so love to see it for them there. We're going to move on to the rest of the teams here and see how everyone else did here. Our second team here going to be Phoenix, looking like they had about 13 kills there. Great jobs on their side there. Gotta love that. Many 4K there. Also, one of the teams here that we kind of expect to see there. We also had Simply Better Yumi on there as well. Great to see. In 4th there we had the mix of the slammer players there with Kiev. Kiev was the solo last solo there, getting them into 4th place there. So I'm sure his teammates are pretty happy about that when they're securing some of the diamonds there. And then in 5th place there, we're gonna stop it there. But we got HSCO 5th place there. Amazing job from them. We'd love to see them come in here and do a great job getting 5th place there, getting them some diamonds. And on that note, I'm going to show you the rest of the stats here. Get an idea of if any of your favorite teams where they've finished off there. quite a few kills on quite a few teams here, as you guys can see. Always exciting to see all the participants in these scrims here. Yeah, we're gonna have one more game here for tonight. I just wanted to do this for as a a little bit of a bonus here for to test this out, and I was glad I was able to do the 1,000 diamond custom for the first game here. But as we go into game 3 here, it's gonna be another diamond custom here for 500 diamonds here. If you're not in the Discord already, it's legendscrims.com. Make sure to hop on in. We're gonna have another game coming up here pretty dang quick, so we will be right back. All right, everyone, we are back in it for the final game for today. We've got the whole left side of the map here pretty much uncontested here. It looks like we've got a little bit of action from the impact side here. Finally, the auto spectate thankfully starting back up there. Was getting a little bit worried that it wasn't going to start, but as you guys can see, we've got Team 2 here sitting at Todd's hot rod there. I assume this is wasn't the spot here for the purple zone here, just because none of them here are leaving with purple shields. Not the most ideal situation if you're them, but if you're ultra here, this is definitely where the purple zone is. Getting the purple shield off spawn here, nasty gang here. Definitely in the spot you want to be here at the early game here. The ability to upgrade that purple shield to an orange shield so early is always so nice here. If you're on team 12 here, you're definitely going to want to do a rotation there where you can, pick up those shield cells and get yourself a little bit of an advantage there. It is surprising that no one else came to the zone with them there. Getting it completely for free there. Just realized I had the hotkeys on there. Apologies for that. Yeah, definitely great job from them here. But yeah, we didn't see... Oh, we're going to go back into some action here. We got J1 here from Team 14. Getting a little bit of damage onto Team 9 here. We got Shinon here on the top of the hill there. Getting pretty low. It looks like they're going to push up there pretty aggressively just to finish off that fight there. Oh, yeah, just Shinon with the shotgun there, trying to finish him off, but yeah, it looks like, oh, just with one bullet remaining there, actually, J1 finishing off that fight there. Hopefully going to be able to get a little bit of ammo. Yeah, I got some shotgun ammo at least off of that other player there. Definitely not exactly where you want to be if you're J1, just because it's very important in this game having bullets, I gotta say. But we see Bakko's pushing into there, getting taken out there, getting finished off there as well. We've got Chavo here, doing a great job, actually getting some good damage onto them there, but also getting taken out there. Sorry, Cheo, not Chavo. Awesome job there. We see Mania there grouping up with his teammates. This is a mixed team here. We've got some of the X-top players here playing with Miguel here, or Miguel, I guess. Sorry, probably Miguel. Team 9 there. This is one of those spots that's always usually pretty consistent there, but it doesn't look like they've got zone this time here. Going to be a bottom left zone this time around. But we got the Team 14 here. That was with J1, who was fighting earlier here. But they've pushed up into HSCO here. And we've got Chris Adeline here getting some good damage onto one of the players there, along with Tyrone pushing up in here. But we've got we've got the alts coming out here. We've got Tyrone going in. And yeah, it's going to be looking like HSCO taking out most of those players there. And I think that's all of them getting taken out completely. That's going to be J1 and Co looking for a new spot on the map to land there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's Impact, Cocaine, J1. Yeah, definitely looking like it's going to be up to this player here to kind of decide where they're going based off of who was first to go. But as you guys can see, we've got Team Phoenix here in the tank pushing up onto the couple here from Team 9. Actually, the rest of the team pushing up there as well. Miguel gets some big damage on here. The rest of X-Top in the back trying to give him some support, but also Class David also going down. So unfortunately, not a great chance for that player there. But you see Ferdinand there going invisible, trying to do something sneaky, using the Sienna ult, but unfortunately doesn't get any of his teammates back up there, getting taken out as well. The Phoenix lineup always pretty consistent there in terms of damage, trying to make sure that they hopefully take out that Ember ult just so no third party rolls up on them there. And then we see CSER, once again, always just, so aggressive there, taking out the Locust players there. Didn't even seem to stand a chance there. Looking like they had a lot of gold and purple loot there, so definitely some upgrades coming in for the CSUR lineup there. Making sure that they can come into the end of the game there with the best loadout. Looking like they're getting all their shields as well there, so they're definitely going to be very happy. But as you guys can see, this is Squad 7. They were here in here last game. Definitely, I think they got second last game, maybe third. But definitely one that you're going to expect to see in the late game there. Making sure that they got a good angle onto Impact there, onto Impact player Notorious, finishing him from the game. He had just lost out in that fight earlier, so it makes sense that he was trying to just get back into it there. But yeah, we got CSUR once again pushing up on the team there, using the new aerial vehicle there, getting some rocket damage, at least some rocket pressure onto them there, trying to make sure that they have a tough time. But we see Say Nico getting finished off there. Doesn't really stand a chance. There is just looking like there's just gonna be the one last player there, and it will be it'll probably be a pretty quick wrap up. Yeah, as you can see, Mongolito going down in the kill feed there. Doesn't stand a chance. CSUR getting a great position there, already with one gold shield to their name. Looks like they're just going to be deciding where they want to go. And you can see some barrel rolls going in there. Oh, and they run into Buja there, using the aerial from the flight to jump in on there, finishing him off real quick there. But there's a third party in Riverview. Team 11 getting some angles on there. We're going to have to see who that is. Team 11 is going to be Impact. So that's going to be another full team with four full purple shields here, pushing in onto Team 15 there. They're going to just leave Backos here. It's going to be interesting to see if Elias gets some peeks out here and helps out, but it is looking like it is going to be a 4v1 here on the side of Backos there. Taking out one of the players there, technically evening it out there, but as you can see, we got Lynx there pushing in there, getting some big damage, finishing off the fight, and not giving Lolligo a chance to get out of there. Great damage, yeah. As you can see there, Lynn, or I guess Lynx or Lynn, however you want to say their name, great job. Is that potentially another third party? I can't really tell. I think it is. Yes, it is. It's going to be Tigers, Chico Gamer, Lucian, Sando, all pushing up onto the team of Many 4K there. I think they've managed to get most of them out there. Lynx going down to 1 HP there as well. And as you can see, Fazolito hiding off in the distance there, trying to play a little bit of an invisible game there, hoping to maybe try to get some of his teammates back up. But yeah, not exactly where you want to be if you're any of those teammates, honestly. Everyone's fighting in the storm there, so definitely not the spot you want to be at this point of the game. But we got Team 13 here. They see somebody landing in the sky there. That's going to be one of the Phoenix players there. And the many 4K players there also respawning. Thankfully, we are still at that point of the game where they have their respawners and can get back into the game there. But it does sort of seem like it's almost a continuation of that fight that we saw earlier there. Let's see. Yeah, it's just looking like we're going to get a little bit of a view onto Zalbrado here, watching over them there. And we actually got, this is the first time we've seen Team 3 here. We got Street, Corrupted, Ironcock, and Phantom Reloaded here. Got a decent spot here. Trying to rotate in from zone here. Street taking a little bit of damage. Always rough having the zone, ticking on there as well. It makes it for a little bit of more of a tough time, but we see the We Stay Reloaded and HUD players there pushing in onto the two Phoenix players there, trying to finish them off there. Phantom Reloaded down to 1 HP, probably going to go down there, but making sure that he takes someone down with him there, and he does finish off that fight there. Ironcock also going down there, but Street making sure to go for the res, and Corrupted doing the same here on Phantom's side there. I think they're going to manage to get some heals off, get to zone, and continue to fight for another day. Yeah, but you see, Manny 4K was one of those teams that rotated, lost in a fight earlier there, and now they're kind of getting held off into zone here. You can see Zalbrado here get some great damage off into a couple of them there, making sure that this is nothing but easy for them here. Definitely interesting to see that Manny 4K is, not really having a chance to do anything there. Yeah, we saw Flife and Universe getting actually taken out by the zone here. And not a whole lot more they can do, especially with Zalbrado there just holding them completely. Yumi going down there, Gums getting, we got also more people in zone shooting at from other angles there. I really don't think they're going to be able to, pull this off. I think they're probably going to go down with the rest of the team. You see Gums going down there as well. I think they have just one player, Flife Universe, left, and I think he also went down there as well. That is going to be the Many 4K team getting completely removed, almost completely by Zalbrado, but also a mix of the third party from the other teams there. So very well played from them, and very unfortunate for the Many 4K team there. But as you guys can see, now we've got, still so many teams fighting up in the upper right side of the map. That was the fight earlier where we were seeing everyone fighting in the little compound up here. It seems like they're kind of camping the CSUR body there, making sure that they can't get them back in the game. Super unfortunate for those players there. But we see Zalbrado again doing some good damage there, taking out those players there. Oh, very precise aim from this player. Definitely a little impressive there. Gonna have to see how that turns out going on. But hopefully somebody manages to take that player to the game, because I'm not trying to say that they're not legit, but they're definitely somebody that looked a little suspect there. never really want to comment on that kind of thing, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But as you guys can see, we've got Otaku there, kind of hiding out there, trying to get a jump onto the PDSX player there, I believe. Managed to take out Masters there, but unfortunately trades his life for that one there pretty quickly there. Yeah, unfortunate that it's gonna be yeah, Zalbrado here. I'm gonna be honest. I personally will have to do some investigations, but it's great to see him go down here if he is cheating. Um, he's playing with that player that just the player person, and I don't know. I had a little bit of questions about him inviting other people, so we're gonna have to see what happens going forward with that. But it does look like the Nerks player is there. Hopefully not gonna go for the res there, just to leave him be. Just leave him be. Let the game go on, especially if he is actually cheating. But we're going to push in onto the Locust team here. They're actually playing with Kiev here from last game. Managed to get some great placement points last game there, but it looks like the Locust player taking a little bit of shield damage there. I'm not quite sure how that happened there. But they've definitely got the inclination to push in on Sick My Duck and Pake there. We've also got Nasty Gang in the top there, playing an aerial position there, hoping to get everyone back in there. But you see Sick My Duck putting off the Ember ult there, making sure that he can try to get some heals off. But the airstrike comes in and takes him out super quick. Going to be interesting to see if Team 12 can come back here after being down so much. We see Pate go down there, Tyrone there. Probably not that, but we'll have to go see what his actual name is. We see the airstrike coming in there. Great use of the vehicle for additional damage there as well. That's going to be 6 teams left here. We're going to be one more team away here from getting into our Diamond Prize Pool teams here. We've got some fights going off in the distance here. Looking like they're pushing in on pretty aggressively onto the teams there, but there's still going to be teams fighting in the zone there. We'll have to see how this turns out here. Just 2 teams currently in the zone, but the zone's still pushing on these other players back here. Yeah, Locust, one of the teams in the zone there, playing a pretty crucial spot there. We see Moxie going for some reses onto his team there. Hopefully him and Tyrone can pull some things back and get everyone back in the game there. Definitely quite a few teams in this upper corner here. We see the full HSCEO team back in the game here. Hopefully Moxie can get out here. We see the Nerks players here getting an angle. Safari getting taken out there. Great job from the HSCEO players, not even giving them a chance there, making sure that they can't get hold. Maybe that player felt that he stood a chance there and taking them out since they were tanking zone there. But nope, HSCEO still coming out on top on that one there. And so this is going to be our final 5 teams here. It looks like we've got Elias and co hiding in that spot there. Okay, well, we know for sure now after that. That was just straight up teleportation. Yeah. Okay, well, hopefully they don't win this game here. A little unfortunate if they do, but we're going to see how the rest of the teams play around that. Looks like we're going to have the Team 11 here pushing up in close on them there. And everyone else trying to just slowly getting into zone here. Definitely a good spot here for HSCO. Kind of a high ground position there. They can wrap around the mountain, get into a safer spot there. But I think currently Team 2 has the best spot out of everyone, in my opinion. And we got Zalbrado. Low HP on this one here, but he's got full shield there. We're just taking a little bit of a little bit of a detour from fighting right now. Everyone's just trying to take a little bit of a break. Make sure that they've got a good position. Doesn't look like it's just action time right now. So good chance for everyone to take a break. We actually see Kiev with the airstrike taking out Moxie there, hiding behind the rock. This is what I said when I said Team 2 with the best position right there. Team 10 having to rotate on them there. It was definitely going to be a difficult one there. And you see the Tarantula here, staying behind the obstacles here, making sure that they can still airstrike while also not taking any additional damage there. Great usage of the tank there to also damage the vehicle and make sure that they can't push in off of that. Yeah, and it's looking like they're gonna get finished off there. Just Tyrone left in the on team 10 there. Gonna have to rotate on in from the side of the zone there. We've got the Locust team with the hookah and the hookah player left, and then it's gonna be coming down to team 11 versus team 13 here. I personally think team 11 will hopefully come out on top of this one here. They've got a two-man lead here, going for a res onto their teammate there as well, making sure that it is gonna be a little bit of a closer fight here. Definitely good, better position here for Zalbrado. Oh, it was looking like he was potentially disengaging there, but still looking for another angle on them there. Going to be interesting to see if he managed to still pull this off. Yeah, looking for a reposition there. Definitely a good call. Never want to take a fight down on an advantage like that, and especially if you know you have you're on at a disadvantage like that. But you see, Team 2 using the airstrike vehicle there, getting some great damage onto Elias, pretty much breaking him down to, 0 HP there almost. Definitely one shot there, I'd say. But we also have Soy Nico pushing in there. Oh my gosh, goodness, the Ancient Star getting some big damage onto them there. I always keep forgetting the name of the new gun there. Yeah, the solo. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was the case. It's unfortunate. We're gonna have to figure out. Might have to figure out for future days a slightly better way of distributing the password, just to make sure that it's not continued like this. It's a little unfortunate that people will come in here trying to ruin the games, but I think for broadcasted games, we might start doing registration just to make sure that it is a little bit easier for us to get the password out and all that kind of stuff there. But looking like Kiev using the airstrike there, taking out Tyrone there. And you can also see Alizon in the best there with the plane, getting right above them there, trying to make sure, oh my god, and then we see Zalbrado flying around as well. Not sure what that was. Definitely something interesting on his part there. But Team 2 looking to be pressuring that player there as well. He got banned mid-game. Let's frickin' go. We love to see that. Hopefully that shows. Oh, look at that! It does! Get shit on! Sorry, I mean that in the most nice way, but seriously. Sucks to be that guy. Love to see it. Great to see that, the detection happens, live in action right there. Taking out a player, getting him out of the game. Love to see that. Love to see that. I'd love to see that. You guys see that at the top there? He's been kicked out of the match and punished for violating the game. I've never seen that before. That's actually phenomenal. We love to see that. But yeah, we've got the last two teams here. We've got Impact Lynn here. We've got Master, and we've got Maestro holding off the Sunflower Shopping Mall here in the little police station hut here. Going to be interesting to see if they manage to continue this off here, get into a better position here, and fight off against the Locust team here. We've got looking like it's a 4v3 here. And we see the Lucindal coming out here. Very much always a disruptive ult. Getting some damage onto Maestro there. Got him out of position. Took him out super quick there. We see Impact and Master going invisible here. Looking to rotate in here. It's going to be interesting to see if they manage to dodge out on that there. Airstrike coming in to finish off the last player there. Link's going down there as well. And we've got Alizon covering in on Master here. Looking like this will be the final engagement coming up here right now with the 4v1. Master taking a crack of shield and taking out one of the players there, but unfortunately going down there. It's going to be the Locust lineup there with Kiev from the Hookah team there. Awesome job from them there. Super impressive play from the Locust players there, making sure to push up on the last one there. It's unfortunate that we did have the hacker in that game there, but it's very much great to see that actively a player getting banned, getting what they deserve mid-game is always something that I'll be honest, we want to see. We want to see that. We want to see those people that are coming in here, abusing those abusing cheats and getting punished right away. And the fact that happened during our game is even better. They wasted it on a custom game. It is what it is. So we got for our final team there, 14 kills there. We've got a legend player of Kiev there. Great job with his airstrikes. Definitely doing a great job, making sure that he was holding off so many teams there. But yeah, 14 kills between the four of them there. Very much looking like it was actually the Tio run show there. 1500 damage with surprisingly only 2 kills, looking like very much in a damage heavy player, but his teammates there finishing off the fight for them there. Let's go take a look at how the rest of everyone else performed there. Unfortunately, we had in third there, we had Zelbrado, but look at that, guys. Gone, dead, just out of the game. We'd love to see that. But besides that, we got Impact, Maestro, Master. We got Joseph there taking on second there, coming in here. This is going to be some diamonds going their way. I'm sure that Locust also very happy coming in first, getting those ones there. Thankfully, Zalbrado not going to get any diamonds. Love to hear that. Besides that, here are the results for the rest of the teams here. It looks like there was a HSCO pretty aggressive there, taking in fifth. I think they got fifth last game there as well, so consistent placement from them on their side there. And then, yeah, we've got Tigers, quite a bit of kills here. Many 4K, unfortunately getting held in by the hacker there. Otherwise, I'm sure they would have gotten back into the game and placed significantly better. Very unfortunate for them. We'll scroll down a little bit lower here. We got CSUR taken out a little bit earlier there, a champion from game 1 and 2. Definitely one that's fighting hard there. But there was that big fight in the upper right corner there. So many teams going at it, and it looks like they unfortunately bit the bullet a little bit earlier there. I think that is going to be it for us, however, today here. I think it was a great test stream. I'll be honest. It was. I've learned a couple things here. I'm definitely going to have to fix a couple things on my side here. But it was a great time. And it's unfortunate that we did have the cheater on the last game there, but it was very satisfying seeing them get removed right from the game, right in front of us there. As for that, I would say if anyone's hanging out here, make sure to and you haven't already, join LegendScrims.com. We host pretty much weekly customs, I'd say. Sometimes more, sometimes less, obviously. But we also host tournaments, and we quite often like to host a broadcast here and there for different sort of events. So if anyone's looking to host any sort of events in the future and are looking to hire a broadcast team, feel free to reach out to me. We're always looking to help out in that kind of regard there. Besides that, I think that is it for me today. I'm Joshua Zilk at LegendScrims on Twitter. That is where you can mostly find me. I usually post about our weekly updates and all those kind of things there. A lot of the time it will be, little interesting updates I found in the game, little things about the competitive community, upcoming in-game events, all sorts of things. So if you haven't already, make sure you're following us on Twitter at LegendScrims. That's where you'll hear just about everything kind of on our side here. But this was a great chance here. I'm really glad that I got to, do our first kind of, I called it the intermission broadcast. I'll be honest, I don't know how often I'm going to be taking advantage of the intermission broadcast, but it's definitely something that we will, use in the future. I appreciate everyone watching. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. You're probably going to be seeing more of me this weekend here at some point. I haven't exactly planned when, but keep your eyes out, and I hope everyone else has an amazing rest of their day, and I will see you all as soon as I see you. Have a great day, guys. I'm going to host somebody here as well, so make sure you guys stay around and, follow on to whoever I host there. So, raid these days. Yeah. Have a great day, guys.